have the Civil War already, liberals need to experience losing something more than just an election. Like, we have actual soldiers, rednecks, people that have been living in the mountains for the last 20 years preparing for this shit. Liberals have people who don't know what gender they are, they don't know what bathroom to use, people legit pretending to be dogs and babies. I swear, the day that it kicks off, the Liberal Army is going to be wearing rainbow camo, marching in lockstep to Beyonce and Taylor Swift mashup remixes with weapons of inclusion, while we have rifles, gasoline, ATVs, and enough fucking ammo to make Red Dawn look like a school play. I can guarantee there will be a large group of them wearing bicycle helmets and handing out diversity pamphlets. I mean, if it did kick off, the shit would be over so quick. If it was a full-blown war, it would be over in at least, and I'm being generous, at least 2 months.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Observations of an Idiot. You know what they say, you should never debate an idiot, henceforth. Suck it! Because I don't give a care what you have to say. As always, follow these accounts, have fun, and I mean, try your damnedest to have a little bit of fun, or fuck right off. How about that opening banger, Serenity Sam repost of Nancy Ham? Don't say you weren't warned, libtards. On the rare occasion you strike true, you slowly start waking the sleeping giant. History always repeats. When the former emperor of Japan fafoed and said, quote, "I fear all we have done is to awaken a sleeping giant and fill him with a terrible resolve," he wasn't referring to the progressive left in this country. He was referring to real American resolve, more specifically, the American redneck, the good old boys. You got lucky with Charlie. You folks normally can't shoot that straight, and it should scare the shit out of you that the right hasn't even lifted a finger in response yet. So as you double and triple down on your violence and aggressive rhetoric, just remember you were warned. A civil war against cunts dressed as dogs won't make it but 10 minutes to declare a decisive victory. My suggestion? Move to Canada or any other country with assisted. It will be much less painful. You know life is unfair when Charlie Kirk is no longer with us, yet this host still steals oxygen.
I was just out and I saw this Trumpy lady be all cutesy and tell someone, Feliz Navidad. Am I the only one who thinks, like, because you voted for him, you lost that privilege? Like, you can't say that. You can't listen to that song. You can't eat Taco Bell. You can't go enjoy quesadilla. You lost that privilege. Am I the only one who thinks like that?
She's not alone. Check out this stroke victim.
White people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel.
He is married to a woman of Indian descent.
Yes.
He has mixed race children.
Yes.
So to all of the MAGA voters out there, if this man will not defend his wife and will not defend his kids, do you think he gives a crap about you or anything to do with you?
So because of Usha's skin tone, she has to side with illegal aliens? We're not talking about legit immigrants to this country. Usha's an American citizen that has to choose color over conviction. Seems awfully white-splaining to me, ma'am. But yet again, they've always been on the racist side of things since this country's earliest days. You can see a Democrat from a mile away if you don't smell them first. And why is it that today's white liberal female always feels the need to attempt to speak on behalf of others? Seriously, I have a question for all Mexican and Chinese and Indian restaurant owners. Who would you rather have as a customer? Someone you may not agree with politically, but who also pays your fucking bills? Or a liberal, maybe when they're not starting their own white-owned taco food truck, steeped in cultural appropriation? Again, history repeats itself. Name one successful financial boycott conducted by the left. I'll wait. That's what I thought. They can't boycott. Choreograph interpretive group dances in front of a company's headquarters doesn't do shit. But when the right boycotts, well, just ask Bud Light and Disney and Hollywood in general. Ask every mainstream left-leaning news publication. They can't survive without the conservative dollars. The left doesn't spend shit. So again, I ask you, the Mexican restaurant owner, who would you rather have as a customer? I choose you, senor racist man. That's what I thought. So why don't you put this crooked-faced cunt in check for me? Hey, hombre? I don't even know how to introduce this next vid.
Sometimes when I tell people that I am non-binary, very well-intentioned people respond with, "You be whoever you want to be. I fully support that." And they're so well-intentioned, but I want to be really crystal clear. This is not a choice for me. The only choice is, am I going to be true to myself or not? Either way, I'm non-binary. So just a little PSA, if you're that well-intentioned person, just really remember the only choice for queer and trans people is whether or not they're just going to be true to who they are. All right? We are who we are.
Here's what I heard. Even when you're well-intentioned, you're still a piece of shit, and I need you to feel really, really bad for me. I hope all the aforementioned skanks get the world they want. I mean, I really want them to get the exact world they want. I'm rooting for you ladies. Next up, Jesse Kelly with a repost of End Wokeness.
Support everyone, and because people deserve to be here, because we shouldn't be illegal when this is literally stolen land.
Little girl, with all due respect, and I mean all due respect, go fuck yourself. Sincerely, America.
Cannot talk about any achievement that the city of Boston has had in safety, jobs, and economic development, in education, without talking about the Somali community.
Name one, just one. I'm not even asking for you to name a single contribution any Somalian has ever made to better the lives of all Bostonians. I just want you to name a single Somalian, and Ilhan Omar doesn't count. I want you to name a single Boston resident of Somalian descent. You, ma'am, are a hoe. On the next segment, how about go fuck yourself, aka Hagfee. And we'll end with Genius Tech. Me. Wear something sexy tonight, baby. Her. Best I could do was a giant black nutsack. Later, bitches.
Domino, motherfuckers. Get him, Jay.
You got DP'd.